You are listening to Unstoppable Actors, the essential podcast for ambitious, unknown actors with me, Louise, the artistic director of Standby Method Acting Studio. And for the last 13 years, I've been taking unknown actors with blank CVs all the way to Netflix dramas, Amazon Prime films, TV soaps, and stage plays around the world. And every week I'll be talking with you and sharing how you can become a paid working unstoppable actor, because you 1000% can. An acting career is doable. Are you ready to dive into the episode? Hi, welcome to another juicy episode of Unstoppable Actors. If you have just found us, welcome. I am so excited to have you here, and I hope this will be the first of many episodes you are going to tune into, because my aim with this podcast is to help you go from where you are now to becoming a truly unstoppable actor. And an unstoppable actor is one who makes the dreams they have inside their head about their acting goals a reality. So they take them from being inside their head and they become an actual reality and they transform their life. If you're returning, thank you so much for continuously listening. I absolutely love making these episodes for you. And one thing I've noticed on Spotify, and you can do this on our website, by the way, you can leave a comment right at the bottom of the page to let me know how you found the episode. But Spotify have started doing this as well, where you can leave a comment. And I noticed them the other day and hadn't seen them before. And it was so exciting to see so many positive comments, and also to see you guys rating the show as well, and the ratings increasing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So if you get to the end of this episode and you're like, this has actually made me think differently about my acting career, it's given me something new that I didn't know before, or it's been a really good refresher of things that I did know but I'd totally forgotten about, please do rate the podcast. It lets me know that you are enjoying what I'm putting out there, and also it allows me to help more actors like yourself. And I am a big believer that we need more unknown, fresh faces breaking through into the industry. And I want you to be one of those fresh faces, one of those brand new actors that breaks through and is getting paid to do what you love as your main income. I want to help you do that. So yeah, if you feel like it's helping you do that, please do rate the episode. Today's episode is a short, sharp one, but an impactful one. I'm going to be diving into the question, how did successful actors become successful? And I'm purposefully keeping it short and sharp because I don't want to overwhelm you. There's already enough to think about with an acting career, but I want to give you two main points that you can take away and you can implement, because if I start overwhelming you with all sorts of information, you won't know where to start. When we're in overwhelm, we actually procrastinate. So I want to make it easy and simple for you. And then once you've got into a good habit with these, then you can come back, listen to more episodes and start implementing what's in the other episodes as well. Before I do, I am here to let you know that I delivered a free masterclass on Saturday called the Winning Actor Masterclass, Bulletproof Yourself Against Rejection, and it went down an absolute storm. The actors who attended took so much from it. They came out of the class a completely different actor. They came out absolutely pumped about rejection and no longer willing to allow themselves to be affected by it in a negative way. And I want the same for you. So please go and get this free class and watch it, because it's been deleted at the end of the day on Friday the 8th of November. And I would absolutely hate for you to miss out on it. So either go to this link, bit.ly/the winning actor, or you can click the link underneath where you've pressed play and that will take you to it, and you'll be able to watch it for free and soak up all of the goodness that's in that. So how did successful actors become successful? They figured out two things, and two things only. And the first thing is they figured out old habits that were blocking them from achieving the success that they imagine for themselves. And then the second thing is they did something new that they haven't done before to get them to the success that they imagine for themselves. So when we're thinking about getting rid of old habits, it could be something like ruminating, comparing yourself, not developing your skills, letting rejection get the better of you, not putting yourself out there, not spending a decent enough time on your acting career to make a mark in the industry. It could be anything. So let's dive into that first. So when we're thinking about getting rid of old habits that don't serve us, I want you to figure out, either right now or after you finish this episode, what is actually holding you back? What do you know is blocking you from becoming successful as an actor? And I invite you to give yourself some constructive criticism, not to be hard on yourself and punish yourself or take it personally, but to use it as a tool to grow, to identify your blind spots, because every single one of us has got blind spots. We only know what we know. So where are you being lazy? Answer that with compassion, but objectively as well. Where are you being lazy? Where are you letting yourself off the hook? What habits aren't serving you? What do you need to let go of to allow you to start the process of stepping into that unstoppable actor that you are more than capable of becoming? So that's the first thing. We've got to get rid of old habits that do not serve us. What are yours? And then the second thing that successful actors did to find the success that they've got now is they created a master plan. And so now I invite you to create a master plan for yourself. And within this master plan, and it's not as overwhelming or hard as it sounds, we just need to answer a few questions. And they are, what new habits do you need to acquire to get you to that version of success that you imagine for yourself? What do you need to do that you really don't want to do, but you know it's crucial for your success? This is so simple. You are more than capable of answering these questions. I told you it was short, sharp, and impactful. Because the minute you load yourself up on this knowledge and this self-awareness, you're in a better position to get to the place that you want to be. Then it's just about formulating the habits. Now, I know you love acting. I know you do. I know you love performing. That's the easy part, learning about the different techniques and practicing them until you get better. But I want you to know that as actors, we are highly sensitive. It's a blessing. And it's a curse at times. It's a blessing because we can access those feelings and we can pour those into our characters to express them with that human touch that they need. But it's also a curse when we get upset about rejection, or when we get upset about that harsh feedback that we received, or when we get upset with ourselves for not being productive enough. And, we can end up giving ourselves a really harder time than is necessary. When this happens, we get sucked into the habits that don't serve us. This is where the master plan comes in. So let's have a little bit more of a deep dive into this before I wrap up this episode. Do you need to reduce the amount of time you are doing or spending on Netflix and chill? Do you need to build a healthy habit of practicing your acting skills and your method acting techniques for 20 minutes a day? Do you need to be pitching yourself for 20 minutes a day? Do you need to be reconnecting with your acting goals for 10 to 20 minutes per day? If you did all three of those things, an hour a day on your acting career is a small amount of time in the grand scheme of things. I know you can do maths. Sorry for being Captain Obvious, but that's 7 hours a week or thereabouts. If doing 7 hours a week, 1 hour a day, means getting you into those paid productions you have got your heart set on, that can then start opening more doors for you and presenting you with bigger opportunities, is it worth spending 50 minutes to an hour a day on your acting career? I believe it is. And this is what those successful actors have done to get that success that they desired, that they craved, that they imagined for themselves. And you are more than capable of doing this as well. So I've got a free masterclass for you. That's an hour long. And it is for those new and early career actors who are wanting to do better in 2025. You wanting to start laying the foundation now for that. Because when you start pitching yourself more in the industry, when you start putting yourself out there more, once you start getting yourself into more productions and you start becoming more visible, you will inevitably experience more rejection. It's just the nature of the beast, and you need to be ready for it. You need to be armed up, pumped and ready for it so it doesn't hold you back. The Winning Actor Masterclass, Bulletproof Yourself Against Rejection, will help you do this. But as I've already said earlier in the episode, you need to be quick. It's getting deleted Friday the 8th of November at 11:30pm UK time. So the link to go and access that is bit.ly/The Winning Actor, or you can simply click the link underneath where you've pressed play. Told you it was a short, sharp, snappy one. Hope it's given you food for thought. Hope it's got the cogs whirring inside of you. Now let's go and put it to use. See you soon. I've absolutely loved hanging out with you, and I really hope you found this episode inspiring. If you have, please do rate the podcast and hit follow so you never miss an episode, and I can help more actors like you. And come and join one of the most supportive, uplifting acting communities on socials, the Unstoppable Actors Facebook group, where you'll get your weekly injection of inspiration, networking, and receive your free Method Actors Handbook so you can become an unstoppable actor.